Hey guys, it's Kim, and it's time for the end of the week Britney Roundup. So we did 2 videos earlier on in the week, so there isn't a massive amount of Britney news, but I wanted to bring you the updates of what's been going on. Britney shared a photo of herself, which has many people a-talking, and it is a photo of her wearing one of her favorite things. Absolutely nothing. Holding Sawyer. They are so cute! So, I know a lot of people think that Britney being naked is like a weird thing, but I don't, and I'll explain why. Britney has always been very open that she feels very comfortable naked. That's just been a thing for her. And when she was under the conservatorship, her dad allegedly controlled a lot of the things that she wore, what she did, and all those other types of things. And he even had like a requirement that she had to wear a bra all the time. So to me, when I see her now out of the conservatorship and being naked, it's because she can. It's liberation. And if it's making her happy, then I'm down with it. Good for her. It's her body. Okay. Another thing she shared with us this week was more of her saying that her dad really did a number on her body image and her self-image, that he made her feel ugly, and also, and I quote, "He ruined the deep seed of my existence." Yeah. So I'm gonna go with there absolutely is a connection between how she's feeling about herself and what happened with the conservatorship, and she goes into great detail explaining it in that post. It's very sad. It's hard to read, but again, I'm so happy that she is getting all of this poison out, basically. Another way that she's been getting this poison out is by writing poetry. And she let us know through Instagram that she's actually been writing for a while. And I mean, we know that she's been a songwriter for a while, so that doesn't really surprise me too much. But she started sharing some of it with us, which was really cool too. I appreciated that, and it's good to see. And selfishly, if she's writing poetry, that means she may be looking at writing songs, which I'm good with. So that's the Britney news of the week. We're caught up to today. Now, I wanted to get you guys caught up because the next few days are going to be a little bit crazy for me personally. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get on and record as much as I may want to. So I wanted to give you guys something now as fast as I could and keep you guys up to date. So that's it. I do want to say a couple of other things. They're not Britney related. So if you're here for that and that only, that's cool. You can go. I'm not upset. That's fine. We're good. We're good. Cut here. We're good. But I had a few personal things I just wanted to share with you guys. And I have tried to film this a couple of times and it's been tough. And I've written it out so I don't forget anything, and hopefully it makes sense. So hope that's all right. So please know that if I am not looking into the camera, it is because I am doing that and not because I'm trying to ignore you. I've been getting some comments that people think that when I'm streaming and I'm not looking directly into the camera, like if I'm looking over here, or down here, that it's because I don't want to be there. And it's like, that's not the case. The camera is here, but I have a monitor here, I have a monitor here, and I have a monitor here, and all 3 of them are doing stuff that are related to the live. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm on top of everything. And sometimes that means that I'm looking at different places as well as looking at my phone to make sure that, my family's alive. So that's that's what's going on. During the last few weeks on Popcorn Planet, we've been covering the Johnny Depp trial, and I've been trying to help out there as much as I can. And I will say that the last week, it got tough. It got tough. To be blunt, I have a disorder called CPTSD that stems from childhood SA, and it's been a long road for me. And the last few years with that have been tough. Separate from my own diagnosis, my husband got very sick. The world went crazy. I lost a family member because of the stuff that was going on in the world, and I also lost one of my fluffy babies, whom you guys didn't get to meet. His name was Scooter, and he was my little brother. And I lost him. And then to top everything off, my dad was diagnosed with cancer after a decade of being in remission. And it was really bad for a bit in my life. Okay, I'm gonna say right here that this could be triggering to some people. I'm sorry. Part of my disorder that I struggle with is that, and I have to try to say this in a way that YouTube won't get mad at me, is that I constantly struggle with feelings of wanting to hurt myself, and wanting to end myself. And I don't say that in a way that I'm trying to be like dramatic or anything like that. Like that is a part of what I deal with, and I can do all the right things, I can do all the right therapy, I can do everything in the world, but that is now a part of my existence, and I have accepted that, and it doesn't go away. And even when things are good, it doesn't go away. I don't know how else to explain that. So a couple of weeks ago, that got really bad. One of the worst I've had in a long time. And I did everything I was supposed to do. I took care of myself. And my husband actually stayed up all night to watch me, to make sure that I was safe. And in the morning he passed out, and I woke up and it was still there. And I decided to call a helpline. And when I was on the helpline, I told them about all of you. I told them about the show on Popcorn that I had been able to be involved with. I told them about launching my own channel. And the person told me that it was such a gift, and maybe all of these things happened to me because I was meant to help somebody. And in the past week, as we've had to talk about SA and DV and so many of these hard topics, I have been showered, absolutely showered, in support and love, through comments, through PayPal, through DMs, through all of it, of people just saying that I've inspired them, that I've helped them, that I've given them the strength, or have helped give them the strength, because I didn't give, all of you that did, I didn't give you the strength. You gave yourself the strength. You did it. But that I influenced, I guess, them feeling like they could say something. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. Because you guys have been so honest and vulnerable and loving to me. And I want you to know that I love you guys and I care so much. And you guys help me every day more than you could ever know. And I was having this thing last night where I just couldn't believe how far I've come and how different my life is right now compared to 6 months ago. And it's hard to process. Like, I hope that makes it, it's hard to process. So it's my birthday next week. And I've had this thing for a long time that I have hated my birthday. Because something always happened. Something terrible always happened around my birthday. So it was almost like I felt like my very birth was a bad omen. And I just didn't even want to celebrate it. But my family really, really wants me to. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. But I woke up this morning thinking about all of that. And then we got the call today that my dad is in remission. My dad is cancer free. All of this joy and happiness, a lot of that has to do with you. And I want to thank you for that. So to close my TED Talk, I do just want to say thank you. I love all of you. I'm so glad that my pain has helped. Oh my gosh, my dog is howling. Why is it now? Why do you choose to howl now? Oh my gosh. And I'm glad that my content has made some of you smile. So please know that I am so thankful. If you're struggling, please reach out and get help. You are worth it. I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad I'm still here. And that's it. That's what I wanted to say. I don't know how to end this. Thank you. Much love.